is just what's bothering me is that being a celebrity sometimes comes with, like, everybody wants to be successful in a celebrity and stuff like that, but it comes with, bullshit sometimes, and,
What is going on? People don't understand, like, you really do not know what happens to some of these celebrities and stuff behind closed doors. Because when they come out, they have these moments like this where they just doing things that are out of the ordinary. Like, you looking like, what's T? Like, what is going on?
People often ask how many aspiring actors have felt pressured to sacrifice their principles just to earn a place in Hollywood. Hardly a day goes by without another story about a rising talent being chewed up by the entertainment industry and discarded once they've served their purpose. Taraji P. Henson has repeatedly spoken about the uphill battle she faced to build her career. With renewed attention surrounding her Empire co-stars Bryshere Gray and Terrence Howard, many believe her outspoken criticism of Hollywood's culture makes more sense than ever. Online discussions have exploded over allegations that Sean Diddy Combs manipulated Bryshere before later attempting to do something similar with Terrence Howard. As more claims continue to surface, many social media users argue that Diddy's legal troubles may have prevented additional people from becoming entangled in similar situations. There's a lot to unpack here. Anyone who missed Bryshere's recent activity on X, formerly Twitter, might consider themselves fortunate. His account took a dramatic turn, leaving many longtime fans stunned by the content he began sharing. After struggling to secure acting roles following claims that he had been blacklisted in Hollywood, Bryshere reportedly launched an OnlyFans account. What initially appeared to be an attempt to generate income quickly became far more controversial. His posts grew increasingly explicit, surprising many who remembered him as one of Empire's brightest young stars. The situation attracted even more attention when Bryshere started collaborating with LGBTQ+ adult content creators. According to widely circulated reports, the content became progressively more provocative, accompanied by posts that sparked intense debate across social media. Many fans expressed disbelief that someone once viewed as a promising actor had taken such a different path. Bryshere continues to post regularly online, and his social media remains a frequent topic of discussion. While many believe he should be held responsible for his own choices, others point out how dramatically his public image has changed since his early success on Empire. When Bryshere entered the entertainment business at just 17 years old, reports claimed he received guidance from influential figures including Diddy and Will Smith. Jaguar Wright has publicly alleged that Bryshere's mother, Andrea, allowed powerful people in the industry to gain influence over his career. She also claimed that Andrea and Bryshere's manager, Charlie Mack, introduced him to Will Smith to help develop his acting career. As Bryshere pursued music alongside acting, Diddy reportedly became involved as a mentor. Critics have since revisited long-standing allegations surrounding Diddy's mentorship programs, with some referencing past claims about Flavor Camp, while questioning the environment young artists were exposed to.
You happy now? He's a gay porn star. Are you happy now, Andy? For a book that didn't sell? I hope that new husband of yours leaves you. And maybe it's time you tell your son why his father is really in jail, his biological father, for all of his life, and what you had to do with it.
Jaguar Wright was one of the first people to speak out on this, and she had some very harsh words for Bryshere's mom for selling her son to the highest bidder when it came to setting him up for failure.
They're both bisexual, they do weird things in their house, and young men have left their house screaming to get away from them in their mentorship.
Bryshere Gray's time in Hollywood allegedly left lasting damage. Some critics believe that by the time he became part of the industry's inner circle, he had already been exploited by powerful figures, and they argue his career never recovered after Empire. Since the series ended, many say his personal life has steadily declined. In 2020, Bryshere was arrested after a domestic violence incident involving his wife. Reports said she escaped their apartment and asked neighbors for help, alleging she had suffered repeated abuse. Police responded to the scene, and authorities reportedly spent hours taking him into custody. His booking photo surprised many fans, who barely recognized the former TV star. Since then, most headlines about Bryshere have focused on legal issues and controversy rather than acting. While many believe he is responsible for his own actions, others argue that unresolved trauma can dramatically change a person's behavior. Some compare his situation to Orlando Brown, who has also claimed he was exploited by the entertainment industry. More recently, Terrence Howard shared allegations about his own experiences involving Diddy, adding fuel to the ongoing
Talking
debate.
about his own experience with Diddy.
He invited me for weeks, asking me to come and teach him how to, wanted me to be his acting coach for a while. Go there and he's sitting around just looking. I'm like, okay, what's the material you want to work on? He's just looking at me. Then next thing you know, okay, hey, will you help me? I want to hear your music. So I come over there and I play the music. And he's sitting there, just looking at me, like waiting. Okay. So then my assistant was like, he wants to hang out with you next week. And I was like, for what? He's like, I think he's trying to fuck
People
me.
often say that when a powerful figure like Diddy invites someone into a circle, there may be more going on behind the scenes than meets the eye. That's why many online have revisited old comments and allegations whenever his name comes up. It also reminds some fans of what 50 Cent has repeatedly hinted at over the years regarding Diddy's relationships and the company he kept.
He doesn't even know what he's saying is like fruity. You know what I'm saying? Like, he said something fabulous and he goes, but me and you, we ain't party. Like, we need to party. What is he talking about? That's the kind of stuff that when people say that to me, I get a little uncomfortable. I get uncomfortable. Like, he said something to me one time, a long time ago. At Chris Lighty's wedding, he told me he'd take me shopping. I looked at him like, what'd you just say? Let me move, man, before I do something. You're gonna make me mess up the wedding.
Oh, that's a nice gesture.
Let me get out. No, take me. That's what a guy says to a girl.
According to Terrence Howard, he and Diddy were never close friends, and there was no business arrangement between them involving a record deal, film role, or other professional opportunity. While Terrence has made several controversial statements over the years, some listeners felt his account closely matched long-standing allegations that have surrounded Diddy, making the story believable to many. Terrence also suggested that he was in a different position than many newcomers because he had already built a successful career and didn't depend on Diddy to advance in the industry. He implied that he had witnessed other entertainers make compromises for opportunities, but chose not to follow that path himself. According to his version of events, refusing to participate came with consequences, and he believes walking away ultimately cost him valuable career opportunities.
Like that.
No matter how they did it, whether they were drunk or high or whatever, you gave up your man card. You need therapy. And that's the thing that hurts them the most, and so they end up on drugs, end up every way to try and get rid of any principles there are, and that's what the business does. The women that trade their bodies to go and get the role, they get to the point where they have their Oscar, they have their money, but they don't have their dream, they don't have the soul that they started with. So it's like achieving don't mean anything.
The situation also raises questions about people like Bryshere Gray, who may have felt trapped by financial pressure and limited choices. Taraji P, Henson has shared similar concerns about Hollywood, revealing that she struggled with unfair pay despite her success, adding to the broader conversation about power and inequality in the industry.
I'm just tired of working so hard, being gracious at what I do, getting paid a fraction of the cost. I'm tired of hearing my sisters say the same thing over and over.
Many critics argue that's how Hollywood works. You either accept the system or risk missing out on opportunities. For someone who has struggled for years, a breakthrough can be hard to walk away from, no matter the cost. Reports also claim Taraji P. Henson supports Terrence Howard for speaking out and believes more attention should be given to what Bryshere Gray allegedly experienced. Many fans say it's heartbreaking to see how Bryshere's life has changed, remembering him as a talented young star with enormous potential. Some believe that if Terrence Howard's allegations are accurate, they raise serious questions about Hollywood's culture and the people connected to it. Do you think a lack of guidance contributed to Bryshere's downfall, or were other factors at play? Let us know your thoughts in the comments. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to like, subscribe, and we'll see you in the next one.